Ballooning is all about fun, passion, being part of those memories. Ballooning put Albuquerque onto the map with a whole new exposure. I can tell you, for a guy that has flown in 45 different states and 3 different countries and has over 6,000 hours of flying time, there's no other community that is so educated and welcoming and supportive of ballooning. The people of Albuquerque have been incredibly supportive of us landing in their backyards, in the streets, or parks, schools. That's just kind of how it's done here in Albuquerque.
Visit Albuquerque is the city's official destination marketing organization. It is our job to tell Albuquerque's story. The Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta plays such an important role. We started talking about, does it make sense for Visit Albuquerque to finally have a balloon?
And they came to us and they laid out this seemingly impossible set of objectives. We want this balloon to capture all of Albuquerque. To represent the city on one balloon is a tough challenge. What's the essence of Albuquerque? How do you answer that question? There was, 30, 40 iterations, sketches, drawings, all sorts of stuff trying to figure out what that might be. It came down to what could really encapsulate an Albuquerque without being hyper-specific.
I've designed or been part of designing and owned over 100 hot air balloons. I gotta say, this is probably one of my favorite balloons that we've ever had. This design of the red and green balloon is just stunning.
That concept, red or green, that is a thing that is undeniably Albuquerque. It's just such a deeply ingrained part of who we are. One of the truths of ballooning, they kind of go where they want and they're sort of at the mercy of the weather. These things are never stationary. When they take off, they spin. We thought, that might be a really interesting opportunity. What if it was half and half? What if it's half red, half green?
The 2 different sides of it, the symbolism of it, it really just connects with what Albuquerque is. My guys fight over who gets to fly it.
This balloon brings together 2 beloved traditions with ballooning and with chili. Chili plays such an important role. It's the star ingredient of New Mexican cuisine. We are the only state that has an official state question, and it's red or green.
That's just one of those questions and discussions that will always persist and be a huge part of the culture of New Mexico.
New Mexico is the chili capital of the world. That's uncontested.
Me, I'm a green guy. I just love the smell of the green chili that's been roasted.
I am traditionally team green, but there's occasions where I really crave red chili.
I like both of them. It just kind of depends. I am the spinning balloon, proverbially. I just sort of switch between them.
I don't know. I love them both. Every time I order anywhere, Christmas, that's all I order. I don't get green or red. I get red and green. I try to eat food without chili, and it's not the same. You want that flavor, that spice to burn your mouth. Green and red chili, it's probably a couple 100 years old. They've been raising it in our family. Generations back have been doing it since the late 1800s. I don't think you could get the same flavor in any other state. The soil here is just perfect for chili.
It's such a core part of who we are. Chili for Albuquerque becomes this lifeblood in a lot of ways. Even if we come from other cultures, just the fact that we have that thing in common, I think is pretty amazing.
Sponsoring this balloon was a no-brainer for me.
This really felt like a project where we got lightning in a bottle.
I'm really proud of our team here, of everybody involved in the process here. The feeling watching it take off into the sky for the first time was pretty amazing. The most rewarding part, honestly, was seeing people loving it. Having that discussion of red or green and seeing the balloon and actually seeing there be pride in it, that just feels really cool. For me, that's the most rewarding part. We made something that we can be really proud of.
Visit Albuquerque's red or green balloon plays an important role in our overall marketing campaign. Really serves as a flying billboard for the city and for our community.
The balloon is everywhere. I see it everywhere on social media. We will be traveling it around to different destinations to promote Albuquerque. I'm thrilled to death that we're getting to do it for Visit Albuquerque and to go into some very viable markets that help bring people down here to Albuquerque.
Come to Albuquerque and change your perspective.